It's all about Celine Dion, man. You know?
But I always liked the moving business, really. We never made much money, which is always a negative.
How come?
You know?
Aren't you successful with business? Or
Well, there's just a limited amount.
Much?
There's just a limit. You know, we never really wanted to get. You know, you got to get bigger. You got to get corporate. You got to get 7 trucks and da 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 da. You know, we always kind of kept it local so we could do, because we always wanted to do music too.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think of quitting the moving business?
Well, if I keep being gone so much, I'm gonna have to. You know, Dave will probably buy me out. And
It doesn't bother me that Johnny would quit. It would be okay. We've always wanted to do music. That was our first thing, and we did this because we could schedule our own hours and we could make money, you know, and pay the bills. Because music never pays the bills, very rarely. So.
So eventually you're gonna be with this band.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if it was really successful, we would sell the business and I would go on the road. You know, that would be the ideal situation.
Yeah.
So, but for right now, it's this. I like this work. I don't mind it. It's okay.
you were once married. You were in love. All good things, they come to an end. You know, push will always turn to shove. You lie awake at night, smoking cigarettes. You're desperate for a change of scenery. You're trying so hard to forget.
Mystery woman, please explain why what gives you satisfaction causes me pain.
So much pain. No, you're not beautiful. The sky's not blue. Who am I kidding? I'll never get over you.
Mystery woman, please explain why what gives you satisfaction causes me pain. Mystery woman, please explain why what gives you satisfaction causes me
Aren't you too old for pop music then, for rock and roll?
Well, I mean, I am kind of in a, I mean, I may be in a marketing sense, but but I got a young, good-looking band behind me, so I think that helps. I can't stay up 23 hours a day doing drugs like maybe when I was younger, but for 1 hour on stage, I don't see anybody out there that's scaring me as far as playing rock and roll. And that's all you're getting. That's all that counts is that hour. In some ways, like I'm 51, but my music in musical years, I'm probably only maybe 21 or 22. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I'd have started in a normal career, so at 21, I'm going up like a meteor right now, man. I got a skyrocket career if you look at it that way. And I have to kind of look at it that way. I can't just look at it in the way I see I'm 51, I'm running out of time. On the other hand, I feel like I'm 21. Look how far I've come in 2 years. I've only been in the music business for less than 2 years, and already.
But still, you're not that good a guitarist. You're not that good a singer in technical sense, and still, it works on record. What is the secret behind it? What is?
I think if there, yeah, I've thought of that myself. Believe me, I spent many nights wondering. And that's why I'd get so discouraged, because I'd look at what I could do, and it was so far below what the people that like my heroes are people like Bobby Bland or something. These are, and it's like, geez, if Bobby Bland's good, then what am I? But I think what it must be, if it's anything, is, and I think it is. I see it in other people. You just want somebody that is themselves, an individual. And that's the thing that's disappearing in music and everything else. Is like, so Bobby Bland is Bobby Bland, But, if Johnny Dowd could be Johnny Dowd, like some people can be kind of like Ray Charles. They can kind of sing, or they can kind of, I couldn't even get close to it. And I realized that after about 8 or 9 years, that I was never going to even get close to those. So then I was sort of like, it was a scary time, because I realized it was going to have to be me. That was kind of a low point, when I realized I ended up with just myself. First thing we have to do, set up the music stand, because I can't remember the lyrics to any of my songs, because I've written too many of them. They're kind of similar. This is the hardest part of the gig, is trying to figure out how to open this thing. I did it the first time. So I've got to have that. What else I got? I got this. The guy gave me at the gig last night. So we'll plug that in. Do you have a song that you know?
Yeah, sure. I like to play I Hope You Don't Mind.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one, isn't it?
It's probably the only really, or probably the most autobiographical song I ever did. All the songs have elements of, straight up reality, but that one's pretty much just.
But who is it intended to, the song?
Well, somebody that I knew in Oklahoma. It was a long time ago. But yeah, I could attempt that, I think.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll have to find it. I hope if I got the lyrics for it. It's pretty bad. You can't know your own songs, but yeah, here it is.
You don't play that with the band?
Never have, we just, I don't know what, we didn't really have time to get it together after the album, after we put it out, but I'd like to. I like the tune. Yeah. It's kind of corny for the band, though. I don't know if the band want to do it or not. I think it's kind of like,
Too embarrassed.
they're like, what is this? It sounds like Billy Joel or something. Nothing against Billy Joel, of course. I'll try it. Like I say, I hadn't played it in about 3 years, so it's pretty simple, but. I think about you every day. I hope you don't mind. I dream about you every night. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. followed you home from school. I hope you don't mind. I looked in your window last night. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I got your picture in my wallet. I got your picture on my wall. I got your name on my arm. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I'll love you to the end of time, until rivers flow upstream. My love is not a whisper, my love is a scream. I hope you don't mind. 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 That's it.
And did she mind?
She minded later, you know. At the time she was into it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think the song is sort of, I mean, people that have asked me, I've done, you know, these interviews, and people always ask me, is that about the Stalker song? Which I didn't really, I thought of it. I sort of thought of it as more like, in my mind, as like the Frank Sinatra songs, like Only the Lonely, that album, that era, just a love, you know, love song, obsessive love song, not stalking. I mean, I can see, though, people could have that interpretation, which is, I mean, that's all right with me, however people want to see it. But I didn't think of myself as a stalker, and I don't think of myself as a stalker. But, you know, it's an eye of the beholder there, I guess, you know. An eye of the stalkee, maybe.
You never got in touch with her since you went out of Oklahoma? Since you left Oklahoma?
Well, just briefly. It's a phone call, that's all.
How long ago was it? I mean, you wrote
About
a song-
3 months.
You wrote a song 3 years ago. Was that when the thing took place? I think?
No, I think it took place 30 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Or longer than that. See, 35 years ago, maybe. Many years ago. You know, when you're young. You're young, more obsessive. I've always been waiting for it to get started, you know. I've always been like, it's gonna start tomorrow. I was always the kind of like I'm always threatening to hit somebody, or I'm always gonna play the guitar, or I'm always gonna, like, you know, make love to this person, or I'm always gonna have this relation, you know. It's like I'm in a constant state of almost. I'd like to step into my life, and start living it. And maybe I am, you know, but I feel like I'm just like a step behind. Like my shadow's in front of me. That's what I meant about like playing guitar. It's like